Good morning. Alright, so I'm going to give everyone a little quick tour of this garden. There's a lot of work going on back here, ladies and gentlemen, so please forgive the state of it, but I want to show you this wild weed that grows here in Texas. It's known as the Lamium Aplexicuale. Now, I don't speak Latin, so I might be pronouncing that incorrectly, but this plant is related to the mint plant. And from what I remember researching, here it is. Oh God, my shadow is completely drowning out the image of this plant. This plant is quite edible and it's lovely. And I know native Texans here have probably seen this growing everywhere. It's very invasive. As I said, it's related to the mint plant. It's known as Henbit. And you can eat this plant. Now, please, do your research, all right? Don't take my word for it. I'm not a skilled botanist. I do my research, but talk to somebody who knows exactly what this plant is. But I did do my research on it. It has a square stem. The florals on it are lovely, and you can place this in your salads and whatnot. Again, please do your research. Don't go eating this just because I said you can eat it. And it's a lovely, lovely plant. I really enjoy it. Look at it. You can see it right there. See? Look at those blooms on it. See that? Very evasive. But I'm gonna grow this and let it grow along the pathways here on the borders, and try to keep it contained because it's evasive. It takes over. It becomes the boss, and you don't want this dominating all over the place unless you desire it. I want to show you this as well. I believe in upcycling and recycling and preventing things from going to landfill. I purchase a lot of beverages at Starbucks, and I was thinking, how do I utilize the cups, particularly the plastic ones, so they can be used and not go in the trash? And so what I did is, along the borders here, I placed these cups, and underneath them, now you can't see because they're quite fogged up and got some condensation on the inside of them to protect them. I got underneath that Elysium growing, and in between them I'm going to grow some more phlox. And speaking of phlox, I want to show you the progress of the phlox that I grew inside a grow bag. Take a look at this. Alright, now you're going to actually see a look at this little girl right here. Do any of you remember this little one? This is Harmony. Singing, "Good morning, Harmony." Say good morning. She's the kitten that you saw last year. She was quite small, and at the beginning stage she used to hiss at me quite a bit when I would feed her, but now she has adopted me. She owns my lap. She jumps on it whenever she pleases. She's probably wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, she took off. So that's Harmony. But here are the phlox that I was growing. Look at that. And the phlox have been planted between those cups I just showed you a moment ago. They're going to go in between the Elysium that's growing underneath the cups. And if you're familiar with Elysium, it's a low-growing little beautiful flower plant. It grows like purple and everything like that. It's really lovely. So those are going to grow along the borders. Okay, but look at this now. Again, the Latin term for that one plant I mentioned that's related to the mint plant is oh my God, I completely forgot. It's known as Henbit. Henbit. So this plant is, from what I understand, completely edible. Forget that bag right there. Shout out to Shane and his lawn mowing company. They dropped off like 20 bags of leaf and mulch for me, and I get as much as I desire from them, which is just completely and absolutely helpful. But let me show you the rest of this garden. It's like I said, there's a lot of work going on back here. Oh, look at this. This is that broccoli I was growing. I let it bloom. This was the broccoli that grew, and it was a little too leggy for me to really just, I don't know, harvest, but I can still eat the leaves on that. Look at that. Here's the broccoli. Here's one of the little crowns growing. Look at that. Look at all these little blooms. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Look at this. There's that phlox. Alright, and I'm going to show you a few of the beds I prepped. Right here. And there's one right there, completely prepped. These are prepped. They don't look too fancy right now because I had them covered up because we don't want the rain to erode away all the goodness in that soil, and of course we don't want the sun to cook all those beautiful microbes and fungi that are growing in there. And then got the broccoli over here as well. I've got some Elysium, excuse me, not Elysium. I've got some mesclun. This is not the mesclun you're thinking of, all right? This is a mixed salad green plant growing right here, and they're starting to bolt a little bit right there. But you can still eat the leaves, and I plan on harvesting that tonight and eating it with some dinner. That's going to be lovely. Look, more of that henbit is growing over here. Told you it's quite evasive. You guys have seen this plant, I'm sure of it. It's now native to Texas. You can see it all over the place. But if I recall my research, it was first found in like Africa. Hello, there goes Harmony. Here's another bed that's prepped. And last season, this whole bed right here was a big bloom of, oh my dear Lord, I can't remember. I will tell you once my brain is functioning. But look, more henbit. More henbit. And you can eat this from what my research said. And again, I will be completely redundant. Do not eat something I say you can eat. Please do your research. I want no one getting sick. Love feeding people. And it would be a complete tragedy if you were eating something that made you ill. But I'm planning on harvesting some of this and putting it in salads for myself. I'll let you know how it tastes. But look at that. I love this plant. Look at that. Isn't that great? And then you've got this bed over here. This bed's being prepped for beautiful feet. They will be getting fresh produce from this bed right here. And I'm really excited about feeding those people. People deserve good food. And then I've got some spinach growing over here as well. Let me show you this really quick. Got some spinach. Spinach. Look at that. Little owl. Got to keep the little rascals away. But there's the spinach right there. I'm going to harvest some of that tonight and put it in the salad as well. I'm not sure what this is growing out of the salad. This is a grow bag. And I started this salad, or this spinach in. And I don't know what this is growing out of the top of it. What is that? So I'm going to let it grow and see what happens. But I'm going to harvest this, get rid of the yellow leaves, put them in compost and whatnot. And again, forgive the state of the garden. There's so much work going on back here. I'm constantly working. And if anyone can tell me what this is, I'd be most appreciative. I'll show you really quick. Look, I got some more of these little plastic cups right here along the border, as I mentioned, along these paths. And these are going to all bloom up. It's going to look just absolutely stunning back here, guys. You have no idea. And then look at this plant. And I want to go ahead and do the research on this one as well. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. And most importantly, if you can tell me before I tell you, is it edible? So, there you go. And got a little trench growing there. I plan on getting a citrus tree, either a lime or lemon. That's going to be planted there because right there, that trench will hold water coming in from a pipe that you can see right there. And that pipe is releasing grey water from the washing machine and the dishes. And the soap I use is organic soap, so it breaks down clean in the environment and doesn't damage anything. And then I'm going to get a kupuaku plant. Kupuaku. That's C-U-P-U-A-C-U. Kupuaku. And this plant, oh, this tree I can't wait to get because from what I hear, the fruit smells of pineapple and has a taste of banana and I believe vanilla. Again, can't wait to get this plant. Quite excited. So there you go. I hope this video isn't too long and isn't too erratic because I have a tendency to go all over the place with things. So I'm going to do a quick tour and let's see if we can get rid of this video or move on from this video because my equipment is limited, working from an Android phone, going all the way around. Look at that. And this whole backyard is going to be turning into a forest. I'm really excited. And Again, we're going to go all the way back around here. But as you can see, and I wanted to explain these bags right here. Thank you, Shane. Shane and his landscaping lawn mowing company gave me a large amount of leaf and mulch, and I had like 20 bags, and it was amazing. So there you go.